Welcome in, Lowell. How are you doing today, man?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Very, very good. It's good to meet you in person. I know we've traded some messages, talked a little bit. Congrats on your recent appearance at the XFL Combine.
Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot.
Appreciate it, man. I mean, coming in, you were one of the top athletes, in my opinion, and looking at. And I know when we started talking on Twitter, I was super excited for you to come on and talk some more and just see what's going on and tell people at home what happened at the Combine. So look forward to hearing more about you as well as the Combine event. Um, just off the top, man, how do you feel you performed?
I think I feel like I performed pretty well. Like you said, I'm a bigger receiver, so I feel like in general I'm a standout. And then they can look at my athleticism and see like it's probably at the top of the chart. So I feel like I did well in those categories.
I like it. I like it. Confidence is key, man. I
Yes,
want to
sir.
ask, in terms of the new technology they had there, how did you feel about any of that? I know they live stream a lot of the stuff and they showed us at home what was going on, but just some of the different tests.
Oh yeah, that was my first time doing something like that. Like as far as that form of testing, we had like the grip strength. We had like a whole like something like trying to squeeze as hard we could, and it got like our max grip strength. And then as far as the bench, we usually in the combine you bench 225 as many reps as you can. As receivers, we had like just 185 rep it like three times as fast as we could, and that determines our one rep max. So yeah, it was kind
Understood.
of it was new. So
Yeah, it was quite different from what I saw. And I know I was looking at some of the numbers and they didn't have everything released
yeah,
yet. I mean, like, so that's this equipment here. I mean, were you wearing any of this stuff on your chest? Did you participated
uh,
in all that?
yeah, the catapult stuff. So like we went out the first day we got there after we did all the check-ins with the hotel and whatnot. But we went out there and we did a little warm-up sprints and whatnot, and then I want to say it was like about 10 20 yards. They want to get our max speed. And I looked at mine actually. They said mine was like 21.9, something like that.
Gotcha.
Around that, yeah, around that range.
How's that compared to others? I mean, I tried to find out some information, but like I said, that what I looked online is they only released the top results
Yeah,
for categories. So that's why I was trying to pull it
yeah,
up and have it ready.
yeah. I saw the highest. It was like 23.5 or something like that.
Gotcha.
Something like yeah, it was like 23.5.
Gotcha, gotcha. I mean, looking at you, man, you look like a big receiver, and I know I'm going to bring up this picture here in a second of you next to the rock. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a big man, that's for sure.
yeah. Like I said, TV does not do it justice, man.
No, sir, it does not. You aren't lying. Let me see if I can find this picture. Well, I got your Twitter pulled up here. I'm just going to share it with everybody. Check that picture out.
Man,
How'd that feel, man? Meeting The Rock. I know a lot of people, they've been waiting for that their whole lives. How'd that feel?
man, it was cool because like he was just somebody I grew up watching on TV and whatnot. Because like one of my favorite movies is The Game Plan.
Gotcha.
And like, imagine him being the quarterback. So like, he was a quarterback in the movie. It was just crazy seeing him, like seeing him on the big screen, and like actually face to face with him, talking to him. It was a cool experience, though.
I can't imagine, man. Did you meet Annie Garcia as well? I'm guessing she was right there.
Oh yes, sir. I met her as well. Like I said, another good experience. I've seen her a lot because I mean she owns the XFL, so like I've seen her on TV as well a lot too.
Yes, sir. No doubt. Now, I want to ask. I mean, like I said, you feel pretty confident in what you did. What was your strongest testing? What do you think you did the best in?
I want to say probably the grip strength, the bench, and I feel like I said, with speed, it probably grabbed my eyes because, like you said, I'm a bigger guy, and like seeing me move that fast is like obviously gonna get people's attention. But like
Yes,
the
sir.
grip strength, if I remember correctly, it was like 690 or something like that that I had on the grip strength. And then as far as the one rep max for the bench when we did that, the 185 thing, they said my one rep max would be like 386 or something like that.
Gotcha, gotcha. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool how they figured that out without you actually having to go, out of your way to
yeah,
do that.
yeah,
So I'm going to share some, like I said, the combine testing results. I know you're not on this, but I just want to show everybody at home. A lot of the fans, man, they were hungry for this information. I was watching
yeah,
the live stream both mornings, and many of these folks were just asking players info, players info, players info. So
yeah,
I mean, it's pretty cool
yeah,
that they released it. we would like a little more personalization, but heck, I mean, what we got so far is pretty close and even better than I feel like some of the NFL combine stuff for the fans at
Yeah,
home, at least.
yeah.
So here we have a few numbers, just like jump height, quick twitch, pound for
Oh.
pound. That's all big boys right there.
It was just something new.
You feel like it being coming in and I mean, starting your professional career, you feel like this really is going to make a difference? I mean, being in this new technology, using these new forms of evaluations.
Yeah, I feel like it should. I feel like it's like easier on the players too. Like you said, like it's cool repping 225, but like it could be also straining too as well. So just doing that, determining what the percentage will be at is a good tool to use.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. In terms of actual drills, I mean, you ran some passing drills, I'm guessing, considering your receiver. Those
Yeah.
went well also?
Yes, sir. We ran 4 routes: curl, 12-yard out, a corner, and a comeback.
Awesome. Awesome, man. I was looking for you hardcore on there during that stream. I was
Yeah,
hoping.
a lot. Yeah.
But yeah, bro, I'm happy for you. Congrats. I'm glad it went
Thank you.
well.
Thank you.
Appreciate you taking the time to come on today and
Yes, sir.
just talking more about what's going on. Before we slide into talking about you more and your background and just asking you a few questions, the live stream property itself with the XFL, I mean, do you feel like that's going to be pretty successful with the fans as a player at home? Do you see that being something that people really wanted or liked as a player?
Uh, yeah, I feel like it is because, like I said, I watched the defensive portion this morning and I saw like just the different fan engagement. They was reading the comments each and like every second they could, trying to answer questions. So
Yep,
it was
yep.
like getting direct info from the combine to the fans.
Yeah, I thought they did a pretty good job on that. They were very interactive, giving away prizes, getting
Yeah,
different people in the chats. I mean, you had all kinds of different folks from the XFL popping in and saying something. So it was
yep.
pretty neat. I just wanted to get your gauge on it as a player and just see what you thought.
Yep.
So let's
Yeah,
roll into you. Talk about you a little bit more, man. Is that okay?
that's fine.
So I'm gonna ask you some questions, just nothing crazy. I'll pop them up on the screen. I'll probably have some stuff going in the background, your Twitter, some pictures and such. So just off the bat, your background. You're from Wheeling, West Virginia, in terms of university play. Where are you actually from? What's your hometown?
I'm from Newport News, Virginia.
Okay,
About 45 minutes from Virginia Beach, around that area.
gotcha. Now, tell me more about your upbringing. How did you get into athletics? What led you to the university? Just what brought your bringing up. What did that include?
Well, I started playing football at the age of 6. I already know my parents gonna say something like, I was a kid that was always on the ground, crying and whatnot, not trying to play, like trying to clean my cleats, doing all the, not focusing on football.
Understood.
But so going to the next year, I was 7. My my parents weren't gonna sign me up. They was like, "Nah, we're not signing him up. We're done with this. He's not playing football." So my rec coach, Coach Matt Yarbrough, he actually called my parents because he knows I wasn't on the registration. And then my mom was like, "Yeah, what athlete's gonna play?" So she asked me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll play, and I want to run the football too." So ever since then, I've been just running the football, and I just fell in love with the game, honestly. And then I moved to Smithfield High School, played quarterback there actually, and then did my time at Smithfield. Senior year, moved to receiver actually because I figured I'll probably be at college, play college ball as a receiver rather than a quarterback. And then my high school coach at the time, Coach Chavis, reached out to his former teammate at Avery University, Coach Everson. He was at Bluefield University at the time, and they offered me a scholarship. But when I first got to Bluefield, I had a red shirt, and like that was probably the hardest time for me because I couldn't play football. I just had to focus on my schoolwork, which I mean you have to do it. But
Yep.
I practice every day, go to the 5 a.m. lifts, do everything you see that that's on TV. I did it. I just couldn't play it on Saturdays,
Gotcha.
and that really hurt me. But I was able to get my GPA up. I finished Bluefield. I graduated from Bluefield University with like a 3.5 GPA, and then I went on to Wheeling for my grad year. And working on my master's right now at Wheeling University.
What's your master's in?
I'll be in business.
Gotcha. That's a good one to get, man. You'll be able to use that anywhere.
Yes, sir.
So I just got some of your stats pulled up here from your season with Wheeling.
Yeah.
So Wheeling Cardinals, correct?
Yes, sir.
So in your senior year, man, I mean, you gave it all you got. Looks like you did pretty good. I mean, how did they perform that year as a team? I'm not sure. I didn't do too much research on them, just mostly you.
We went 7-4 my last year at Wheeling. That's actually because Wheeling's a newer program. They started
Gotcha.
football in 2018, and we went 7-4. Like I said, that was actually the best season in school history. So, but I know
Awesome.
the guys. Yeah, I know the guys there now. They looking to break that. So, be on the lookout for them this year coming up.
Yes, sir. We'll do for sure. But God, they're very proud of you, man. They've made a lot of posts about you getting this opportunity. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to note that. That's awesome that they're supporting you in this.
Yes, sir.
They've made some videos, made some pictures. I'm going to share a video that was on your Twitter, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's my guy Zach making all that.
So I'm going to share this. I'll mute the audio once it starts. I got to mute the audio because it'll copyright me on certain stuff. So I got to be careful. They'll mute the whole podcast. So here we got some just highlights from the XFL, but I know this is flashing back to your college time. That's you, of course.
Yes, sir.
It's awesome that they're still supporting you, like I said, man.
Yep.
Here we are over there. Look at him. Look at him. Nice. Nice. Now, did they have a cameraman there for you, or did somebody just get these clips?
Like I said, the SID at Wheeling actually watched the live stream. He went out and looked for those clips. So
Gotcha.
yeah, Zach, my man Zach Ziegler, yeah, he was out there looking for them.
Nice. Well, good job, Zach, man. That's dedication right there, man.
Yeah.
You feel like your time there was beneficial? I can tell you speak very highly of them, and they speak highly of you. So I'm guessing you had a very good experience.
Yeah, I loved it, Wheeling. Like everything about it. Coach Bruni. It was when I first came into Wheeling, he challenged me off the bat. So, and I answered the call. So, I love Coach Bruni to death.
Understood. We got some comments here. Is that your family?
I can't even see.
Brandy Patron.
Yeah, that's my mom.
She says we love you, man.
Yeah, that's my mom.
That's good, man. Love the support, dude. Love to see it.
Yeah.
And here's another one. Amy Simmons. You know her?
Yeah, that's my aunt.
Gotcha. Good deal, man. Just want to throw him up there. Appreciate you supporting him, guys, and the video. All right. So moving forward, man, let's just ask some more questions in depth. I know you've talked about your background. I see you're pretty good receiver, strong receiver at that. I want to know more about you as a person, though, and an athlete. But I know a lot of your athletic background is going to be from what you think of here or what your experience has been. So that's what I really want to ask you. First up, who do you look for as a role model? I mean, is it someone in your family, a coach? I mean, who has been your role model through life and athletics, at least, that has gotten you to propel yourself to this point today?
Like probably my mom and my dad, really. Like my mom, both my parents, they are both leaders. They show in different ways. My mom's more the vocal type. She's gonna be on you about anything, and like I just try to use that in my daily life. And my dad is more of like he can be vocal too, but he's more of showing it that way. And I probably use that more than anything, honestly.
Yes, sir. Makes sense. So what year did you start playing football? I mean, do you remember?
Like growing up?
Yeah. Just curious.
Man, probably like, if I had to guess, like probably 2005, 2006.
And you were how old then?
Like 6 years old.
Oh, so they really wanted you to get involved then.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Good deal. In terms of coaching, do you have any coaching role models? Anybody that you look up to as a coach or, like I said, athlete?
There's a few. Coach Nemo Washington. He was my offensive coordinator at Wheeling. He's now with the Cleveland Browns right now.
Gotcha.
He's a guy that like, I can relate to a lot. Ask him anything. If I ever need something, he'll be there for me. Like I said, I can tell him whatever, and like again, when the game time comes, like we both just connect in that sense way. And then another one, the Wheeling's new receiver coach, Coach Andre London. He's a guy that like we kind of clicked as soon as we met. Like I only met him for like I knew we met each other for like 3 months. Like we clicked as soon as we met. So it's that like part of them too. Then we got Coach G at Wheeling. He's a dude that was on me in the weight room every day. Like we lifting. He's always like we lifting. He's always trying to be my partner. And we end every workout with 100 push-ups.
Nice.
No matter what the workout, it could be arm day. We're gonna finish 100 push-ups, legs, 100 push-ups in the workout.
Gotta
So, yeah,
kill
he
it,
was always
man.
on me. Yeah, Coach G was always on me.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
Good role model sounds like to have all the way around from parents
yeah.
as well as coaches. But let's flash back to football a little bit. What qualities do you think make a good wide receiver?
Um, I feel like speed is a big one. The ability to play inside and out, and route running, obviously, route running and catching the ball. You're playing receiver, you're supposed to catch the ball. So those qualities, I feel like, make a great receiver. Like I said, the ability to play inside and out. You don't want to be one dimensional. You don't want to go in and this guy only plays outside, so we're gonna key him because we know we're not gonna play in the slot. But if you play outside in the slot, then it's hard for a defense to cover you.
Yes, sir. You feel like you're a pretty strong blocker as well?
Yes, sir. My yeah, I am. But I know my brother. He probably ain't gonna say all that. He plays at Bluefield right now, named Logan Patron. Yeah, he probably ain't gonna say all that. But when I got the Wheeling though, we focus on blocking heavy. The first meeting we had, Coach Bruni came to us. He said, "I don't care how good you are. If you don't block, you don't get the rock." So
Understood.
that was key.
Yep. You got to support your teammates when you want your time to shine too. That's no doubt. So
Yeah.
that's what I just wanted to ask. I can kind of understand a little more you as a person from that question right there.
Yeah.
So, what strengths, I mean, do you feel like that make you a great athlete? Just you in general. I mean,
I feel like my work ethic is good quality. Like I said, Kobe Bryant, he's one of my favorite athletes of all time, and I got a post in my room back at home. It says like the mom mentality about focusing on the process and trusting the hard work with it, and that's something I read every day. And it's just like this, like watching him because he's not the biggest, not the fastest, but like he puts the work in, and see how great he was.
yep, yep. You're right. You're 100% correct. I mean, it. He's about what he says. He may talk a lot, but he backs it up in every step. So,
Yeah.
uh, describe a major highlight or achievement you've had in sports. I mean, it can be from when you're a kid, high school, college, whatever. What sticks out in your mind in terms of just achievements? What have you done?
Um, when I was at Bluefield University, I had my first 100-yard game. I feel like when after I had that like showed me like, oh, the work I'm putting in is finally showing, so it's coming to light. So that was a big moment for me.
Understood. Yep. I can only imagine. I've never been in that position, but I bet it felt really good. You
Yeah,
probably worked real hard for that and finally got a goal accomplished. So that's
yeah.
just wanted to ask. Uh, Off of your head, I mean, what do you think makes an athlete excel in his sport or life in general? What successful traits do you need to have as a professional athlete to make it in life and in sports?
Like I said, I'm gonna probably go back to the work ethic part. I feel like you're not gonna get anywhere without hard work. No matter what you want to do in life,
Yep.
you got to put some type of work in it. And then also sports, everything's not smooth. You're gonna face a lot of adversities, and that prepares you for life too.
Yes, sir. No doubt. And that's what going to lead into the next question or two. I mean, what's your biggest challenge been so far? What do you feel like you really had to strive to work at, whether it be, like I said, athletics, academics? What in terms of you did you really have to work at or get accomplished in your goals?
Yeah, like I said, when I first got into college, I had a red shirt because of coming out of high school. My SAT score wasn't high enough to be eligible to play my freshman year. So I had the red shirt, and like I said, that was a challenging time for me. I had to do all the stuff and not be able to play. Then I was actually able to play the following year, and then things happened my first year actually playing football, like in college playing. I really wasn't seeing a playing time that I felt like I deserved to have, and that was a moment for me. I was like, man, I don't think this football thing is for me. It was just a lot. Like I had a lot of conversations with my roommates back at school. Like, man, I don't know if I want to keep playing because I'm not playing. So it's a rough moment for me, and it was just I just overcame it. Just like I said, just keep pushing, keep working hard. That's what I tell the freshmen at Wheeling all the time. Like when they weren't playing, like time gonna come because like everybody's not gonna play off the rip your freshman year. So you just gotta trust the process and stick through it.
Yep, no doubt. You get a lot of friends, I guess, that way still in Wheeling, or people that have graduated from there as well.
Oh yes, sir. A lot. Yeah, I gotta everybody over there still.
How many guys do you know in the combine or that were in the showcase events?
How many guys that I know?
Yeah, just around about. I mean, quite a few, or
I had at the showcase. I had two of my teammates from Wheeling, Chad Palmer and Chris Kennedy. They was there. And then I had a teammate from my old school, Bluefield University, Jaquan Ebron. He played receiver at Bluefield, and he actually got invited to the combine as well. So those are about the guys I really knew.
Gotcha. In terms of coaches, did you know any coaches there?
I knew the DC coach Reggie Barlow when he was coaching Virginia State. I knew about him, so it was kind of cool seeing him again.
Nice. Just curious. I've talked to a few guys, and it seemed like everybody kind of knew someone. So that's what I just wanted to ask and see.
Yeah.
I got a few questions left. Nothing crazy, like I said, man. I don't want to keep you on here and keep it redundant. I don't want to sit here and keep questioning you over and over again. But getting your info and getting your story out there is really what I'm about. So that's what we're aiming for. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let's roll with something good. I mean, what was your most enjoyable experience so far? What have you had the best time doing, or whether it be, like I said, working through a challenge, winning a game? What's something that you'll never forget as a player?
It's probably my last this past season in Wheeling too. Had to be. We played Frostburg State University. I feel like that was the most complete team win we ever had. Because the week prior we had lost a game at the end, and that whole week going to Frostburg we was focused. Nobody everybody was locked in. Nobody was missing anything. People we was zoned in. So that the week before Frostburg actually beat the number one team in the conference at the time. So they was coming into our game thinking they're like, oh, we about to run through these guys and it's gonna go right back to Frostburg and party or something like that. But yeah, so we warming up. They come out talking crazy, they talking so much trash. And usually we have some guys that would respond, maybe a little chirping here and there, but nobody said anything. From that moment, I was like, yeah, we about to really beat these guys, and yeah, we did that. And I feel like that was probably one of my favorite memories because like I said, that was just a dominant win we had.
Gotcha. That's like I said, that I can't imagine. I played sports in school, man, but that professional level right there.
Yeah, that was a big team win too. So
showed up for business and took care of business. What was the score? Do you remember?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, we got the job done for that one.
Gotcha, man. That's awesome, dude. Let's roll into. I mean, what skills on and off the field do you feel you can offer a team or a league, whether it be XFL, NFL, CFL, AFL? I mean, whatever we're talking about. What do you got, man? What are you offering a team?
Somebody's gonna come in every day and give it 110%, no matter what it is. It could be practice, like anything, game day, practice, weight room, film, meetings, whatever it is. I'm gonna give everything I got.
Gotcha. Now I'm gonna throw some comments up. Can you see the screen right now?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me take this off. Sorry, I gotta roll through the comments and hit them so they show up. Selena, you know her?
Yeah, I know her.
Cool. I just want to shout them out. They're over here commenting, so I definitely want to give them some attention. They're watching right now live, so.
Yeah. She went to my church.
Gotcha. I got my guy Jersey here. Jersey has an XFL show as well. He's representing the
Okay.
Vipers, and he does
Okay.
another show on the side. But
Yeah, I saw them on Twitter.
he's a good guy. Good guy to talk to if you ever want to have a conversation. Also,
Okay.
he's pretty cool. What's up, Jersey? Just want to show you out, man. All right, let's get back to it. So, honestly, I don't have many other questions. I got one or two more questions.
Okay.
Because, like I said, I don't like keeping guys on here for an hour, hour and a half, just asking them stuff over and over and over again. So, I mean, what's your future goals and plans, man? I mean, I know you're trying to get in the XFL right now. I mean, is that a long-term commitment? Are we looking to go to the NFL? Are we looking for more opportunities? Are you working towards a business? I mean, tell us about your future.
The goal is play professional football, and I feel like the XFL is a good league for me to get into because I've overlooked basically my whole career playing football. I was overlooked, and I feel like it's a good league to get into, put good film out there to transition to the NFL, have a good productive career there.
In terms of the XFL, is there a team that you're looking at that you'd like to play, or you willing to go wherever's necessary?
I'm willing to play with whoever.
Hope you make it to the Roughnecks because we could definitely use you, bro.
Yep.
Yeah. So you're living up north right now. Regardless, I mean, for the most part, you'd be doing some traveling if you did get picked up by a team, correct?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm in Virginia. Right now, I'm actually in San Antonio with family.
Gotcha.
Yeah, down here in San Antonio.
Yeah, San Antonio is super nice. I enjoyed it.
Uh,
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's about all I got. I got a couple more, but they're redundant. There's stuff we've already talked about and you've already said. Man, look forward to seeing you play, bro. There's no doubt in my mind you're going to be somewhere. And like I said, whether it's here or there, I'm sure with your work ethic and your skills, you'll wind up where you want to be in the long term or the short term.
Thank you.
No problem, man. In terms of like I said, is this about it? I mean, is there anything you want to shout out or say to anybody listening, to any teams, anybody that you want to follow? You want them to follow you on social media? Anything?
You can follow my social media the same at SSJ Patron, Patron. I like to thank my whole family from in Virginia, down here in Texas, like all over North Carolina as well. Uh, my boys at Wheeling University, all the coaches over there. I already know they're gonna put on a great season over there, as well as Bluefield University. Actually, that's where I started off playing playing college ball at, and I just hope they keep propelling for their season as well too.
Gotcha. So I'm guessing you will be trying to make some games there at Wheeling though this year.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try and go to the second game and the West Liberty game. That's our in town rivalry, so I'm gonna try and get to that one too.
Understood. They like football that way. I mean, honestly, man, I'm from the South. I have not been that far north in my whole life. So just curious, how's it feel there football wise?
See, that was my first time going up to Wheeling. My first going up there, going to school there. So yeah, they're a big football town. Actually, it's surprising, but because how little it is, but yeah, they are big in football. Because like I said, West Lib is our in town rivalry. So this past season we played them. It was like the whole town was there at the game. It's a small D2 school, and West Liberty is like in the middle of nowhere, but 3,000 people was at the game. So yeah, it was a lot.
That sounds real fun, man. Nice
Yeah, it was
atmosphere.
cool. It was a cool experience.
Yeah, I think some of these XFL stadiums, once you wind up in them and you play a little bit, it's pretty intense. Such as like DC, that's
Yeah.
a whole nother ball game playing soccer stadium style. They're all right there by you. You like
Yeah.
dodge the lemons, man. But I appreciate you coming on, dude. It's been a great convo. You seem like a great player. Look forward to following your story more as we go. I'll keep up with you. Please reach out, message us. Just let me know what's going on or what's happening. I'd love to have you on again. This is the XFL Insider Podcast. But with that, I mean, we have whoever on guest wise, I've had like Cecil Cherry on. Do you know him?
I've
He's
heard
a
of him
stud.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a stud. I mean, he doesn't play for the XFL and most likely won't be within the next couple months. But he does have potential later on. But love to showcase you guys. Love the conversation, bro. And I look forward to watching you more as time goes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anything else from me before I let you go?
I'm good.
Thanks again. I appreciate you, bro. Good luck.
No
God
problem.
bless you. Stay
Thank you.
safe and injury free.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Have a good night,
Yeah.
sir.
You too.
All right, guys. Appreciate him. Great guest. Great player. Seems like he's got a great work ethic. He's ready to roll. He's got a solid plan. I feel like we're going to see more of him for sure down the road. Like I said, whether it be the XFL, CFL, or anything along the lines, I'm confident that the guy's got what he needs to make it to the next level. I put his Twitter down there at the bottom. Follow him. Keep up with him. Super good Twitter as well. I mean, you can find out everything about him athletically as in a person on that Twitter. So look at it, check it out. Want to note Sunday I got Mike Mitchell joining the show. We're going to talk about the combine. Hopefully we'll get some more of these numbers out that we can discuss. If not, we'll discuss what we have. Look forward to talking with Mike. Mike's been a role model that he doesn't know of for me for about a year now. So I appreciate Mike taking his time to come on and talk with us more. Look forward to that conversation. I want to discuss too. I've got some different people that's going to join the fold of the XFL Insider podcast. I know I've presented the interview with Jesse Dice. He's with Ambush Sports. He's going to contribute some to the podcast itself. Hope to get him on for an episode soon to get a little introduction. But in the meantime, I do have another individual who you will see very soon. His name is Avion Plummer. Avion is very active on the XFL Facebook groups as well as his own Facebook. He's a professional. He's ready to do some quality, positive fan engagement for the XFL and as well as the podcast. I've got a little write-up for him. I'm going to pop up. So he's going to be joining as a contributor. He says he's been an XFL fan for 4 years and he's been following the game closely, much like most of us. He was born and raised in Philadelphia, but he's actually in Hawaii. He's in the National Guard. Our schedules are flip-flop. So when we do get him on, I probably will have to do some pre-recorded interviews with him and just to play during the live, but that's okay. Love to get him included. Love to hear his opinion. He's a very intelligent guy. He's not going to be just talking. He's not going to just be doing things. He's actually backing up his opinions with data, articles, and such. So look forward to hearing more from him. He says his main goal is he wants total access for the XFL fans around the world, and he hopes to cover the game and bring people excitement to the sport. That's exactly what we're about, and that's exactly what I'm about. It's the passionate fans like us that really drive this home. He's not in it for the ego. He's not in it for the clout. This guy's doing it to get the information out and to have some quality discussions and fan engagement about the sport and the league. So, Avion, congrats, man. I look forward to speaking with you more, getting you on air. I'm going to try to get something out Sunday with him, but our scheduling, like I said, is a little bit back and forth. So hopefully we can line that out. If not, check out something probably throughout the week of that first week of August. Appreciate you, Avion. Look forward to it, bro. And hope we get some quality work in. My goal here is right now we're just getting players on. We're getting personalities on. We're getting things going just to make it, to give the XFL some engagement and to everybody so they can get an inside view of the league itself. During the season, we're going to be hitting on sports. We're going to be talking about concepts and coordinations and gameplays and teams and players and coaches. So really want to open this fold up to some different people and different opinions to have these quality conversations on air. So guys at home, if anybody's interested and you have a resume, please reach out. Would love to get you on, get you involved as a contributor. You know, things are successful when we do well. There's plenty of co-host opportunities, I promise. So please reach out and let me know. But in the meantime, thanks, Avion. Look forward to it, bro. Keep doing what you're doing, engaging folks and being positive, and we'll get you on for an article very, very, very soon. Well, that's about it for me, guys. Didn't want to keep us too long. I want to say thanks to the XFL, XFLboard.com, and Ambush Sports, all great resources for alt sports. Check them out. XFL, you're doing great things with the combine. We really enjoyed that. The fan engagement was on point. Those that were in that live stream and chatting, they were engaged and we were on it. And that's all we can ask for. keep giving that inside view, keep doing the work, and the fans will be there and support you, I promise. I think that's it on my end. Yeah, I think that's all I got, guys. Appreciate you for listening and watching. Look forward to Sunday with Mike Mitchell. I'm going to try to release a schedule for August also. Like I said, I won't be doing as many shows in August just due to me being busy. So probably 3 or 4 in August, if that, unless there's some developments. Don't forget about the IFL combine for the XFL too. We'll be releasing some details about that as it goes. Not really much anything else has come out. Curious to see what athletes are attending, and I'm sure we're going to be looking at some good ones from the IFL and just checking it out and see what athletes you think. Because, I mean, coming off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure I know who I'm going to see there. But anywho, guys, appreciate you so much. Thanks again, XFL, for letting me cover. Thank you, everyone, for listening and watching and supporting. Thank you. Thank you, Lowell Patron. Appreciate you coming on. Great athlete, great guest. Look forward to seeing where you wind up, bro. Keep up the work. In the meantime, guys, that's it for me. Have a good night. Peace out.